Hello students, come to the class number 20. Yes. See, in the previous class we have discussed about the graph of secant x, and I have given the homework of graph of cosecant x. Hope you have calculated the graph of that cosecant of x. Let us see the students. I discussed the domain and codomain of this, both the secant x and cosecant x, and then afterwards I will go for the next bit here. So the domain of this we have discussed. The domain is the set x such that x is belongs to the set of all real numbers and x is not equal to odd multiples of pi by 2. Not equal to, because of at the time the graph becomes infinity, the values becomes not defined. So therefore such values are not, where n is belongs to the set of integer. So this is the domain of the graph y is equal to secant x. And the range of this graph is the set y on along the x-axis and along the y-axis. You have drawn the values on a Cartesian plane. That x values are the domain and y values are the range. So the range is the set of y such that y is belongs to the real number and y is greater than or equal to 1. We have seen the graph not below 1, more than 1, equal to 1 and more than 1. Or y is less than or equal to minus 1. Y is less than or equal to minus 1. You have seen the graph that above and below, above the origin and below the origin, not less than minus 1, equal to minus 1, not less than minus 1, and equal to 1 and greater than 1 it is. So this is the range of the secant x we have seen in the previous class. And next let us see the domain and the range of this cosecant x. I hope you have drawn this graph here. The same type of here you will get it here, because of, see, just I will show this graph also. See, this is the x-axis and y-axis, x dash axis, y dash axis. So cosecant 0, sine 0 is 0, cosecant 0, reciprocal of 0, infinity. So the graph is that infinity line is on y-axis, and when it is 90 degree 1 it is cosecant 91. And next, this is the pi by 2. Supposed to be this is the pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi. These are the values we have taken. Cosecant pi, again infinity. Cosecant 3 pi by 2 minus 1 below. 2 pi, 0. The next, in this interval you will take, in this interval you may choose 0 to pi. So some values we have taken, that we have taken pi by 4, pi by 6, pi by 3, 30 degree, 60 degree, 45 degree, 120 degree, that is 2 pi by 3, 3 pi by 4, 135 degree, 5 pi by 6, 150 degree, like that if you have taken. So like that you will get like that in between this one. As you have get in the secant x, like that here. I think, I hope you have got like that type, one above and one below. So this is the infinity line here. Here up, here below, and here up and here below. That but it is what it is, more than 1, not less than 1. More than 1, above the 1, and above the minus 1, above the minus 1. So not less than or equal to 1, less than or equal to 1, more than 1, and minus 1, less than or equal to minus 1. I think you get like that here. So let us see that this, we will discuss the domain and range of this graph y is equal to cosecant x. Domain is the set x such that x is belongs to the set of all real numbers when it is infinity, and x is not equal to n pi, means 0. it is infinity. 1 pi, it is infinity. 2 pi, it is a 2 n equal to 2. It is infinity. Yet such an values, it cannot be defined. This graph cannot be defined. Where n is graph of the set of integers. So this is the domain of the graph here, cosecant x. And range is the set so that x is belongs to the, the range is the y value here. Range is the set y such that y is belongs to the set of all real numbers and y belongs to the set of all real numbers and y is greater than or equal to 1, greater than or equal to 1, or y is less than or equal to minus 1, less than or equal to minus 1, equal to minus 1, less than or equal to minus 1, not alone, less than or equal to minus 1, minus 2 it is, minus 3 like that. So not more than, not less than 1, not less than 1, and not greater than minus of 1. So like that we have the values here. So minus of 1, less than or equal to minus of 1. So this is about the range of the graph, range of the range and domain of the cosecant x. I hope you have drawn this graph here. I have given homework. So we have discussed the 5 graphs here. Sin x, cos x, tan x, we have discussed. So I think you have drawn the graph of the cosecant x, that last one I have given for the homework. Now let us see the next we will go for the next bit is trigonometric functions of sum and difference of two angles. Sum and difference of two angles. This is the important bit, sir. The sum and difference of the two angles. See, the trigonometric functions of a sum and difference of a two angles. Supposed to be x and y are the two angles. The sum and difference of the two angles. Now we have to study the trigonometric functions of a sum of the two angles, x plus y, cos of x plus y, tan of x plus y. Are supposed to be, if you have taken a and b are the two angles. Now you have to study the sum of a plus b, sin of a plus b, sin of a minus b, cos of a plus b, cos of a minus b. Like that you have to study the sum and difference of the two angles here. Or x minus of y, a minus of b, a minus of b. So these are the sum and difference of the two angles we have to study in this here. Now see here that one result is there. Let us prove that result, and using that result we will prove some more results related to that result here. Let us see, this one here. Sin of minus x equal to, this friends very well. Sin of minus x equal to minus of sin x. Cos of minus x equal to plus of cos x. Yes, these results here. Sin of minus x equal to minus sin x. Cos of minus x equal to plus cos x. Already I have discussed many times. The only cos and sec are positives. Remaining all the trigonometric functions are negatives. Only cos and sec are negative positives. Remaining all the trigonometric functions are negative. Now let us go for the one more important result. Using that result, we will prove that result. Using that result, we will prove some more formulas related to that particular result. Now see, that is the third result. We have studied the two results. Third one, prove geometrically cos of x plus y is equal to sum of the angle. Cos of x plus y is equal to, see, this is cos x cos y minus sin x into sin of y. What it is, students? Cos of x plus y is equal to cos x into cos y. It becomes minus sin x into sin of y. Not like that, the students here. Not like that. We have taken bracket cos inside the bracket. Not like that. Cos x plus of cos y. Not like that, the students here. We have to prove in terms of both x and y. Not like that. Cos x into cos y minus of sin x into sin y. So for this, this is the important results here for the point of examination. 6 marks question is very very important for the point of examination. Many times this result asked in the examination for the 6 marks question it is. So using this relation, using this result, we may prove the remaining some more results related to this sum and difference of the two angles here. Now you may expand this some of the two angles or some of the three angles also you may extend the results of the students here. Let us see here. For the proof of this one here, we will prove this one here. This is the theorem. Here I will consider a unit circle. Consider a unit circle. First I draw the Cartesian plane. Here I am taking a consider a unit circle. Unit circle means you know the students whose radius is having 1 unit. Whose radius is having 1 unit. It is a unit circle. Consider a unit circle. Unit circle whose center is at collision O. Means the radius is 1 unit. This is the 1 unit. Unit circle. See the students, let us mark the points here. I am marking the points on a unit circle P1, P2, P3, P4. Here what here? I have considered a unit circle. Mark the points. Here I am marking the points. 4 vertices I have taken on a unit circle here. I have marked the points P1, P2, P3, P4. Consider a unit circle whose center is at origin O. Let us here I am marking the points P1, P2, P3, P4. Why I am marking? We will come to know next time. So P4 is the point here on x-axis exactly. On x-axis it is unit circle. What is the point? It becomes 1, 0. 1, 0. Let x be the angle. What? Let x be the angle. Let x be angle P4O P1. P4O P1. I have taken x angle. Here I have to prove some and difference of the sum and difference of the angles of a trigonometric function. I have taken let x be the angle P4O P1. Let y be the angle. Let us here further and also I have taken let y be angle. Here y I am taking y be the angle P1O P2. P1O P2. P1O P2 be the angle y. This is y. I repeat the students, sir. Let x be the angle P4O P1 be the angle x. P1O P2 be the angle y. P1O P2 be the angle y. Therefore, what will become P4O? P4O P2 becomes is equal to x plus y. See the students, sir? P4O P1 is equal to angle x. P1O P2 is equal to angle y. What will become P4O P2? Therefore, P4O P2 becomes the x plus y. Sum of the two angles. And further, I will take P4O P3 is equal to minus of y. P4 O P3 equal to minus of y. Let minus y be the angle P4 O P3. Let minus y be the angle P4 O P3. See the students here, I have considered a unit circle with the center at origin O. With the center at the origin O, it is with the center at the origin O. And what I have taken? I have taken the 4 points on a circle P1, P2, P3 and P4. P1, P2, P3 and P4. Now I have marked the 4 vertices on a unit circle. P4O P1. Let x be the angle P4O P1. Let y be the angle P1O P2. P1O P2. And therefore P4O P2 becomes x plus of y. P4O P2 becomes x plus of y. Further, I have taken minus y be the angle P4O P3. Minus y be the angle P4O P3. Then the coordinates of the points P1 is equal to P1 is the coordinates of the point on the circle cos of x comma sin of x, because which makes an angle x. P2 be the points on a circle cos of x plus y comma sin of x plus of y. Cos of x plus y and sin of x plus y, because of it makes P4O P2, which makes x plus of y. The next P3 be the points. This is the anti-clockwise direction, these two angles, and this is the clockwise direction minus of y. So P3 is the points cos of minus y comma sin of minus y. These are the 4 points. P4, already we have taken 1 comma 0 because of unit circle. It is exactly on the x-axis. This is the point. These are the 4 points on a circle here we have marked. Now let us see, I am joining the P1 and P3 students, and P2 and P4 I will join. Clearly we have a 2 triangles P1O P3, P1O P3, triangle P1O P3, and triangle P2O P4 will be the 2 triangles. These 2 triangles will be congruent. The 2 triangles are congruent. If 2 triangles are congruent, the triangle P1O P3 congruent, the triangle P2O P4. From the previous classes we have a results. If 2 triangles are congruent, similar, their corresponding sides are similar. So here P1 P3 is equal to P2 P4, P1 P3 is equal to P2 P3. So here I will remove this one, students. If 2 triangles are congruent, then their corresponding sides are equal. Here. Now see that the 2 sides here I am taking. P1 P3 is equal to P2 P4. Here I am considering these 2 sides. P1 P3 is equal to P2 P4. P1 P3, by using distance formula, here I will calculate P1 P3. By using distance formula, I will substitute P2 and P4. I have considered this equation here. So here I will write the points here. P1, what is the P1 is the points here? Cos x comma sin x. What is the P2 points here? Cos of x plus y comma sin of x plus y. What is P3 is the point here? Cos of minus y comma sin of minus y. P1, P2, P3, P4. So these are the points here. See the students here. I will once again write those 3 points here. P1, P2, P3. What we have taken? P1, what we have taken? P1 is a cos x comma, what is this? On a circle, on a unit circle. Cos x comma sin x. P2 is the point cos of x plus y comma sin of x plus y. cos of x plus y comma sin of x plus y. P3 is the point. This is the anti-clockwise direction is taken. Cos of minus y comma sin of minus y. These are the 4 points here. So here substitute. Here I will substitute P1 P3 is equal to P2 P4. Substituting the students. P1 P3 is equal to, by using the distance between 2 point formula, you know the distance between 2 point formula in the plane A and B with the 2 points. A and B with the 2 points. The distance between x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2. What is the distance between 2 point formula? Distance between the 2 point formula x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus of y1 square. Distance between 2 point formula x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus of y1 square. Distance between 2 point formula. Here I will use for these two P1 P3 and P2 P4. I will substitute that distance formula and I will calculate that here. Now see, distance between the 2 point formula. Substituting P1 P3 square root of cos x minus of cos of minus y x2 minus x1 or x1 minus x2 plus of sin x minus of sin of minus y whole square is equal to this is P1 P3 substituted here, and P2 P4 square root of 1 minus cos of x plus y square plus of 0 minus sin of x plus y whole square, 0 minus of sin of x plus y whole square. Squaring on both the sides, both the square root get cancelled students. What remain? Cos x minus cos of minus 1 whole square plus sin x minus, what is sin of minus theta? Are you ready? One more step. Sin of minus y, that is square and root. Squaring on both the sides, both the square root get cancelled here. Squaring on both the sides, you may write squaring on both the sides. Here I am not writing because of the space. And this is minus of sine, only one term is. This is only one term, sin square of x plus y. Then expand the students here. One more step I will take. Cos of x minus, what is cos of minus theta plus cos theta? Cos of minus theta plus cos theta. Cos of minus theta plus cos theta. Next, what is sin of minus theta? Minus sin theta. Minus of minus plus. Clear all of you? Cos of minus theta plus cos theta. Therefore, I have taken these two results starting. Sin of minus theta minus sin theta, it becomes plus and this becomes positive, remain as it is. Then expanding this one straight, right side, a minus b whole square, a square, b square minus 2ab, 2 into 1 into cos of x plus 1, 2 into 1 into cos of x plus 1, plus sin square of x plus 1. Sin square of x plus of y is sin square of x plus y. Expanding these two sums also. These two sums also. See, here I will take cos square x plus cos square y minus 2 cos x into cos y. Minus 2 cos x into cos y plus sin square of x sin square of y plus 2 sin x into sin y plus 2 sin x into sin y. So this is the whole term becomes like that. It is friends. The whole term becomes like that. Plus r sin x plus sin y whole square. Sin square of x sin square of y. Sorry, this one already here we have exported it. So this term we have exported. Now see the students here, I will what to here I will make 1 equal to 1. This cos square x plus y plus h square x plus y. Is it 1? Cos square theta plus h square theta. Cos square theta plus h square theta is equal to 1. It is 1 it is. Then what remain here? Minus 2 times of cos of x plus y remains. Minus 2 times of cos of x plus of y remains. The next one. Let us simplify the students here. Simplify the students. This is LHS and RHS both I have taken the terms here. Again see this cos square x plus h square x is 1. Cos square x plus h square of x, it is 1 it is. The next sin square x plus cos square x is 1. Sin square y plus cos square y is 1. Yes, cos square x plus sin square x is 1. Cos square y plus sin square y is 1. Minus 2 into cos x cos y plus 2 into sin x into sin y equal to 1 plus 1 2 it is minus 2 into cos of x plus of y. See this 1 plus 1 2 1 plus 1 2 get cancelled. So what remain here? Here I will take minus 2 common in the remaining term. Cos x into cos y minus sin x into sin of y. What I have done here? This 2 and this 2 get cancelled here first. The 2 and 2 get cancelled. Minus of 2, this minus of 2. Minus 2 taken common here. What remains? Cos x cos y minus of sin x into sin y. With the right side what remains? Minus 2 cos of x plus of y. This minus 2 get cancelled. What remains the students here? Cos x into cos y minus sin x into sin y is equal to cos of x plus of y. Therefore, cos of x plus y is equal to cos x into cos y minus sin x into sin y. See the results, friends. Therefore, cos x into cos y is equal to cos of x plus y is equal to cos x into cos y minus of sin x into sin y. You get like that, the students here. You see the steps, students. Clearly, you see the steps here. Once again, I repeat the students this one. Once again, I repeat this one. Let us see. See, consider a unit circle with origin is O. Let us here I am marking the points P1, P2, P3, P4, 4 points here I am taking on a circle. P4O P1 is equal to x here. Why I am making the marking these 4 points here I have taken P4O P1 is equal to angle P4O P1 is equal to x. Further what I have taken from the P1 P1O P2 is equal to y. I have taken what? P1O P2 is equal to y. I have taken. Therefore, P4O P2 becomes x plus y. P4O P2 is becomes therefore P4O P2 is equal to x plus of y. P4O P2 is equal to x plus of y becomes. The next one. I have taken P4O P3 is equal to minus of y. Clockwise direction. What? P4O P3 is equal to minus of y clockwise direction. What are the points? So this P1, P2, P3, P4 are the vertices on a circle. Will have points. P1 is a cos x comma sin x. P2 is a cos of x plus y comma sin of x plus y. P3 is the cos of minus y comma cos of minus y comma sin of minus y, which makes an angle minus y it is. And P4 is exactly on its x axis, so you need circle it is 1 comma 0. I have removed that whatever I have taken I have removed. And then what I have done here? After taking here, I am constructing P1 and P3 here joining, and P2 and P4 I have joined these 2 points here. Then it becomes clear that the 2 triangles P1 and P1 O P3 and P2 O P4 are the 2 triangles. See the students, which triangles? Triangle P1 O P3 and triangle P2 O P4 are the 2 triangles. These 2 triangles are congruent. You know, if the 2 triangles are congruent, their corresponding sides are proportional, similar. So therefore, I have considered these 2 sides, proportional sides, P1 P3 and P2 P4. P1 P3 and P2 P4 I have taken here. P1 P3 P2 P4 for the point of examination. Important students here I have substituted using distance formula P1 P3 cos x, P1 P3 minus of cos of minus 5, sin x minus of sin of minus 5 whole square, x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square, or x1 minus x2 square like that y1 minus y2 square root of P2 P4 see the students, 1 minus of cos of x plus 5 whole square, 0 minus of sin of x plus y whole square. Squaring on both the sides, both the square will get removed. Squaring on both the sides, both the square roots removed here. Then what remains? Cos of x minus of cos of minus y whole square, sin of x sin of minus of y whole square. Whatever the quantity here, this is only one term here, it becomes I have written outside sin square of x plus y x. Then here cos of x, cos of minus theta becomes cos theta, sin of minus theta minus of sin theta minus of minus plus sin theta, that is whole squares. This is the exponent a minus b whole square, a square b square minus 2ab minus 2 into cos of x plus y plus of sin square of x plus y. Again exponent here a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab minus 2 cos x into cos y plus of sin square x plus sin square y plus of 2ab 2 into sin x into sin y is equal to 1. Cos square x plus sin square x 1 it is, minus of 2 cos x cos of x plus y minus of 2 cos of x plus y. See here the students what I have taken, cos square x plus sin square x 1 I have taken it. Identity cos square theta plus sin square theta 1 I have taken. Cos square y plus sin square y 1 I have taken. Identity minus of 2 cos x cos y plus of 2 sin x sin y as it is I have written here. This 1 plus 1 2 it is, minus of 2 cos of x plus y it is. And just I have cancelled this 1 plus 1 2 and 2 becomes get cancelled here, plus 1 and minus 1. If you take this side it becomes a minus 1. Here in this that remaining term minus 2 I have taken common, minus 2 taken common, cos x cos y this becomes minus sin x into sin y. So this is because of this negative sign, to avoid that negative sign we have minus of 2 cos x plus y remains here after cancelling these two. Therefore I have taken minus n common here. So therefore this minus 2 get cancelled, multiple it is. This minus 2 is multiple to this term, this minus 2 is multiple to this whole term. So this minus of 2 get cancelled here. What I mean, cos x cos y minus of sin x sin y is equal to here what? Cos of x plus y. Therefore cos of x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus of sin x into sin y. Hence the proof. With this the proof. This is important for the point of examination students here. 6 marks question it is. Like that you have to draw the unit circle and you have to take the 4 points P1, P2, P3, P4 and you can make the angles separately x and y for the right exponent and then it becomes x plus of y and then minus of y. In terms of proving in terms of x and y, cos of x plus y is equal to here proving in terms of x and y. So using this result, here we will prove the remaining 2 results here. Let us, I remove this students here. I hope you may practice this. Today you may practice this is 1 or 2 times drawing the unit circle and making the points P1, P2, P3. You may practice the students in the home because of this is very important for the point of examination. Important it is. So let us see the students here. So this is the 3 points here we have to. First result what I have written here, sin of minus x minus sin x. Second point, cos of minus x is a plus cos x. Just we have proved the third result is cos of x plus y. What we have to do is cos x into cos y minus of sin x into sin of y. These are three results. These two results are there. We have split. This one we have proved using these two results. Just we have proved these two results. Now see the students. Next we will go for the cos of x minus y. See the fourth result. We know that cos of x plus y, just we have proved cos of x plus y is equal to cos x into cos y minus of sin x into sin of y. Just we have proved here. Replace y by minus of y in the opposite. Okay? Replace y by minus of y. See, cos of x plus y by what it is minus y. Wherever y is there, taking minus of y into cos x. Cos of minus y minus sin x. Sin of minus y it is replacing y by minus y. So see the result, it becomes cos x plus minus minus. It becomes cos of x minus y is equal to cos x as it is. What is cos of minus theta? Plus cos theta. Cos of minus theta is plus cos theta. Here only cos of minus x is plus cos x. Minus. What is sin of minus x? Minus sin x. So this minus of minus it becomes plus sin x into sin y. So this is the cos of x minus y result student here. You see this. This is the cos of x minus y result students. This is cos of x minus of y. Cos x plus y, and using this cos x plus y, we get cos of x minus y. Cos of x minus y. See how you get this is one. Replacing y by minus y student. In the above result, whatever we have proved just in this result, we have replaced y by minus y. So plus cos of x, y by minus y, y by minus of y, y by minus y. Then plus minus minus it becomes a cos of x minus y. Cos of minus theta plus cos theta. Sin of minus theta minus sin theta. This becomes plus it is. See what is the difference between these two results friends here? When it is plus, it is minus. When it is minus, it is plus. Remember these two things. Opposite side. Cos x plus y, negative it is. Cos x minus y, it is positive. These are the two results here. Now see the next one. We will go for the next one. Next one. Sin x plus y results here. Using these two results, we will go for the sin of x plus y results here. You know those students very well. The fifth result here I am using. Cos pi by 2 minus x equal to what? This kind of thing. Yes, cos of pi by 2 minus x equal to sin of x. You know very well it is. So two more results. Fourth result, it is sixth result. Sin of pi by 2 minus x is equal to this cos x. So you know these two results are very well. Sin of 90 minus theta cos of 90 minus theta sin theta here. Fourth result. This is the fifth and sixth result here. Now let us go for the sin of x plus y result. Sin of x plus y result. That is the seventh result. See the students. Shall I write sin of x plus y like that? I will write. Is it possible? Shall I write pi by 2 minus of x plus y? Is it possible that it is? In terms of cos it is. Sin x plus y I have taken as a cos pi by 2 minus x plus y. Cos 90 minus theta sin theta. Is it the same it is? Here I have given the two results above. Now see, I will write like this. This is pi by 2 minus x. This x I have taken with pi by 2 minus of y. Minus of y it is. It becomes, consider this as x and this as y. Just we have proved cos x minus y result. What is cos x minus y? Cos x cos y plus sin x into sin y. Just we have proved that using that we have taken it. So you may export either using this one. Cos x. What is x? You consider this as x. Pi by 2 minus x. Cos x cos y plus sin x into sin of phi. Clear? I have expanded this result using this one. I have arranged pi by 2 minus x as a, I have written sin x plus y in terms of cos. Because of we have in terms of cos result, this sum and difference just you have proved. I have taken pi by 2 minus x, one angle, minus plus minus minus y it is. This is considering x and this is considering y. Expanding cos x cos y plus sin x into sin of y. Sin x into sin x y. Now see what it becomes, cos pi by 2 minus x sin x. Cos pi by 2 minus x sin x into cos y as it is. What is sin pi by 2 minus x? Cos x into sin of y. This is what? Sin of x plus y, student. What is sin of x plus y? See the student said, sin of x plus y becomes what it is? Sin x into cos y plus cos x into sin y. Sin of x plus y is equal to what the student said? Sin x into cos y plus cos x into sin of y. This is sin of x plus y becomes, students. This is sin of x plus y becomes. Then using this result here, I will take one more result, students. Using this here, I will take one more result. This is 7th result here. 7th result here. 7th. Now let us come to the 8th result. 8th result. Sin of x plus y. 8th result here. 8th result. We will take here 2x minus y result. We know that sin of x plus y is equal to what it is? Sin x into cos y plus cos x into sin of y. Sin of x plus y is equal to sin x into cos y plus cos x into sin of y. Replacing here y by minus y. Replacing that y by minus y. That is the sin of x minus y is sin x, what is minus y plus cos x into sin of minus y. Replacing y by minus y. So see what it becomes, plus minus minus y is equal to sin x it is, sorry, sin of x it is, as it is, sin of x. What is cos of minus y? Plus cos y plus cos x into, what is sin of minus y? Is it a minus of sin of? Therefore, sin of x minus y is equal to sin x into cos y plus minus minus cos x into sin y. See the both the results, friends. So using this, we have proved the 4 results right here. We have studied cos x plus y formula first. Using this, we have calculated cos x minus y, and using this sin x plus y and sin of x minus y. These 4 results we have studied, the students, today. These 4 results. See, sin x plus y plus it is, sin x minus y minus it is same sign. For the cos it is different. If you hear plus, it is a minus. Here minus, it is a plus. So this is the difference here, cos and sin. These are the sum of the cos and sin we have studied in this class. Sin x plus y and sin of x minus y. Sin of x minus y. This is the difference here. Plus and minus it is. When it is plus, plus, and when it is minus, minus. So what is sin of x minus y? Sin x into cos y minus cos x into sin y. So remember the students, we have proved this one. The first one we have proved it. The remaining 3 using this first one, we have calculated the remaining 3. So with this, today's class, I conclude the students. So go through this result first once again. This is the homework once again. Here I am giving the homework here. You go through that 2 to 3 times. So let us draw that unit circle and try to construct that one. X angle, y angle, and x plus y, how it becomes minus y angle, and then you prove this right here. So with this, I tomorrow class I repeat once again the formulas here, whatever I have discussed here. So with this, I conclude the students here today's class. Thank you, students. Thank you.